How's it going, boys? Today we are playing a Demonic Pact enchantment deck. And this is not going to be one of those Demonic Pact decks that, just give your opponent Demonic Pact. No! Here we like to play with fire. We want to take the risks. We want to see what happens. We want to make Magic more of a coin flip than it already is. I know, that sounds crazy. But that's exactly the type of thing that can create a little bit of dopamine in an otherwise dull game. So, we're going to be using Demonic Pact and we're going to be using a bunch of enchantments. This deck is extremely interchangeable, by the way. So, we have Starfield Mystics because they reduce the cost of enchantments, and there's only a couple of cards in this deck that are not enchantments, thus does not benefit from Starfield Mystic. Amazing card. 2 guys, blessings to recycle the deck, a little bit of ramp with Woven Haven, that's pretty much it. And then we have a lot of removal. Elspeth Conquers Death, Oath of Kaya, Demonic Pact, Doom Foretold, Binding of the Old Gods, Vraska, Elspeth Conquers Death. And our main win condition is kind of hitting with Demonic Pact to the face, but I have Sigil of the Empty Throne. Sigil of the Empty Throne can be removed and you can go purely for Demonic Pact bursting. But, it's a little bit worse than Sigil and it's slower, and everyone's, like, if you have Demonic Pact on the field, no one is expecting you to just drop the Sigil as your win condition, Everyone's expecting some kind of dumb card that gives Demonic Pact to your opponent. But in reality, we deal with Demonic Pact through Doom Foretold and Vraska Golgari Queen. Doom Foretold sacrifices the Demonic Pact, and Vraska can just plus two it away when it has outlived its usefulness. Unless you want to lose the game, but that's up to you. And we have, well, actually, you know what, Binding of the Old Gods is also a ramp, but it's mainly kind of removal. Elspeth Conquers that is great to get Vraska back and getting rid of Planeswalkers and such. There's a lot of really good cards, and we have a decent amount of live game with Oath of Kaya and Demonic Pact. So against aggro decks, if we get to that turn 3, turn 4, we can potentially ruin them a lot. And also Elspeth's Nightmare is pretty good at hand removal. Also it exiles the opponent's graveyard, which is kind of a 10 out of 10. And then we have a little bit of draw. We have only 2 enchanted princesses, because Demonic Pact already draws you a lot of cards, and Vraska draws you a lot of cards. So having like 4 enchanted princesses, or 3, is doable. It doesn't overextend the 61 card limit. But it's kind of unnecessary, and if you have watched this channel for a longer time, then you probably know this already. But Enchanted Princess, if you have 2 of these things out on the board, you can seriously mill yourself. This card is a little bit insane in the membrane when it comes to milling things, so, keep that in mind. Alternatively, if you want to subsidize a card draw like that, you can go for something like Zatanna's Champion, which is somewhere around here. Don't see it at the moment, but, well, you know what I'm talking about. Here it is, Zatanna's Champion. Constellation gets a +1, and you draw a card whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield. Kinda good combo with Enchanted Princess. You can have a huge amount of card draw, but having a huge amount of card draw is, again, not exactly the most necessary thing in this deck. Because we already have deck thinning, putting things that we want back in the deck, and, stuff like that. So, I would advise against it, but if you want, you can. Because as you can probably tell, there's a lot of cards that are 3-offs. Elspeth's Nightmare, Oath of Kaya, Binding of the Old Gods, Elspeth Conquers Death, Sigil of the Empty Throne. You could double down on a lot of these cards and just remove the things you don't like. For example, Elspeth's Nightmare. If you don't want it, just remove it and play something else. It's a pretty simple concept, and it's a really effective one also. So, there's a lot of interchangeable things where you can swap things around, and it still can feel like a good Demonic Pact deck if you just keep Doom Foretold and Vraska in it. So, 24 lands to be specific, and that's pretty much it. So, without any further ado, boys, we have a new Patreon to thank. Oh yes, the boys are back in town. Dub the Evil. I'm pretty sure he's re-Patreon. He sent me a message on Patreon, which I have read, by the way. Yet I have not answered him for 3 days now because I really hate answering in Patreon. So if you want to hit me up somewhere, you can do it on Patreon. I always answer, even if it takes like a week or 2 or a month. But I always do answer, boys. You can trust me on that. But the easiest way is through the Discord. If you're a Patreon, just message me somewhere. I will put a role on you, and then you will have access to the Patreon subcategory of the Patreon Discord. Wow. I'm definitely not an idiot, am I? I can't even speak properly. No one cares the game. Anyway, that's pretty much it. So, without any further ado, let's just get a cracking and see what happens now, shall we? Okay, that is why it's kind of annoying to only have 2 Raskas in the deck, because you can, you know, kill yourself with Demonic Pact because it's just completely normal. Also, oh no, we have 3 lands. For a moment there, I thought that we don't. So we have Doom Foretold, Elspeth's Nightmare, and stuff. I'm okay with this. What is this? A Snowfield Sinkhole. Oof, what is this now? I have no idea. Nor do I honestly care a lot. Okay, let's do it like this. I always put Wolven Haven, by the way, on non-green lands. Because it's just versus... I'm sorry! That's 1 Demonic Pact, that's good. As long as it doesn't hit the guy's blessing. I'm not exactly completely peachy hunky-dory with that. But I am kinda at least okay with that. Also, at least it's gone. And I can sack Wolven Haven, and, you know, we kind of don't lose anything. So there we go. And we're gonna draw a card from it. Okay. So at this point, it seems like the best choice is Elspeth's Nightmare. Does he have counter spells? No, but no one cares at the end of the day anyway. He's just here for, eye appeasement or something like that. Anyway, completely irrelevant. Ooh, another one. So now there's a knight on the field. Knights do knightly stuff. It's very impressive. Okay, a Kaya that does Kaya stuff. He minused it. So, from 1 to Pathetic, I don't even know what to say about that. Yeah, from 1 to Pathetic, I literally don't know what to say about that one, boys. Okay, so I can't deal with the Kaya, so I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Here we have a Demonic Pact and a Doom Foretold. Which means... That was not cheeky peeky, my dude. That was very not cheeky peeky. Quite honestly the opposite, yeah. Quite the opposite, but we do have a full win condition right on the board. You know, even without the influence of Demonic Pact, it's like we have this thing and this thing. Which means, you know, if he has something that deals with one, it's not a good... Okay, he has something that deals with everything. Would not expect anything less from Wizards of the Goddamn Coast, the indie development company of Nightmares. Okay, so we know that he's a modestly expensive deck, which means this Doom Foretold at least is gonna achieve something in its life, right? It draws me a land. I'm extremely proud of it. Okay, so what's the point? Blood on the Snow, and he gets back an Ashiok. Don't hit my guy's blessing. He didn't hit guy's blessing. Okay, so this is an Exile Mill deck. That much I can tell you for a fact. Need to start doing things a little bit faster, I feel like. Do I want to cast Demonic Pact, though? That's the real question. I can't get anything back with Elspeth Conqueror's Death, which is honestly a little bit annoying. But at the same time, who cares, you know? Okay, let's see. Pay your life because Chadness needs to be established. Not that I need to establish it more, but you get the point. Okay, now we have... Wait, he's thinking about killing the Starfield Mystic. Kill it! What do I care? Okay, well, he's a 3/3 big boy now. What up? What up? And you're just gonna literally summon something, or yeah, tap it. What am I supposed to do? I'm not sure what this guy's is. Dude, just having Cleansing Nova there, honestly. Like, look at this guy's deck. Honest to God, this is most likely some kind of a forced matchup because you can't play Historic with a deck that has Blood on the Snow, Cleansing Nova, and Kaya, and expect to win more than 1 out of 500 quadrillion games. It just doesn't happen. You know? It's something that should not happen. Also, our draw rate currently is extremely poor. Let's see what he exiled. Not much that I care about, honestly, but yeah. He has 3 I have no idea what's happening. Also, is he like an 80 card deck? How does he even have a more than a 10% win rate at this point? Is he gonna win against me? Doom Foretold. Cheeky. I'm gonna do it. My god, he's doing it. Okay, well, you can use up all your things as much as you want, but these guys do get stronger when Doom Foretold leaves the battlefield. Also, you need to get rid of them sooner or later. I have a feeling you're just saving another Cleansing Nova at this point in time. Why would you do any of this? I don't know. Would it be smart? Yes, I was gonna say. It would be pretty smart to actually block the Starfield Mystic with that thing and call it a day. And he actually did, boys. What a champion. What an absolute undeniable legend. Okay, I'm kind of tired of this. Can I draw something that allows me to use Demonic Pact and empowers me to not, you know, use it without killing myself? Technically, we have a lot of turns, but, you know, that does not make me feel exactly better about options, you know? Considering he has Ashiok in the deck, which is ununderstandable for me. Blood on the Snow, yes, extremely expected. What now, though, Sherlock? You're literally gonna just mine as the Kai is out. You are the worst pirate I have ever heard of. And, you know, you might say at least you have heard of him, but, you know, that does not mean a lot. Also, I'm gonna cycle the Triome, because at this point, well, let's be honest, what else am I gonna do? Yeah, I told you, he's just saving another Cleansing Nova. That is absolutely disgusting. And I just did the exact opposite what I said I will do 5 seconds ago. That's also quite impressive. Also, getting another one of these is not bad. Okay, so here's the thing. 26 cards on the field, he needs to deal 1 with the Angel, 2 with the Sigil. He can kind of stop a little bit of that aggression, but how much does it actually do? That is the real question. And, you know, this is also a question, how much he can do against us. I'm gonna drop the Demonic Pact, and the Demonic Pact is gonna be 100% for damage or discarding his cards. If he has top decked another Cleansing Nova, I will scream 100%. There's no question even about that at this point. Okay, great, he has another Labyrinth. That means I will actually draw 2 cards. Considering he didn't do anything, I guess his cards are just complete garb. So, there you have it. I can, by the way, sack the thing with Wolven Haven and create stuff, which is kind of amazing. Okay, let's see, let's drop this. Don't pay life, it doesn't matter. Okay, now we have even more angel thingies. And I just hit his face for a little bit. Which means, technically good stuff. Technically good stuff. If I attack with everything, he can't deal with everything. He needs to wipe the board at this point. But, you know, it's like 2 damage off technical lethal because, you know, Demonic Pact. We can draw new Demonic Pacts because he only milled like 1 or 2. I think it was 1. Nah, it was 2. Okay, so he milled exiled 2 of our Demonic Pacts, but that's kind of a-okay. Also, what the hell is he doing? Oh my god, he's trying to be efficient, boys. Mother of God, he's actually trying to be efficient. No. But the only thing that now currently, gives him a chance for the last dance is only a board wipe. But yeah, having 2 blood on the snow, 2 of those things, exile again. Oh my god, I hate you so much. Exiling my deck is one of my least favorite things in the world. Just because it doesn't give me 2 Elder Spells? What the hell? Dude! What was this garbage? What a game, boys. Winning against Tempo Blue always kind of feels good, because those people don't deserve to breathe the same oxygen I do. Okay, let's see. A Triumph starting first, an Enchanted Princess, a 4-play, a 5-play. 4 lands doesn't seem that bad. Depends on what he does, obviously, because, Goblin decks, this is historic. Wizards still has not banned Goblin decks. If this was anything like an MMO, it would have already been over. I'm just saying. It would have 100% already been over. Because, goblins would have been banned, elves would have been banned, because the company at least cares a little bit about their player base. But no, Wizards is absolutely fine with the concept that everyone just constantly complains about the existence of goblin decks. Because the existence of goblin decks is literally the most hated thing out of everything in Historic. Pretty sure that's accurate, by the way. Also, we don't exactly have good chances of winning against Goblin decks for obvious reasons. We can't ditch his hand, and Goblin decks literally just need to draw a Muxus and then they win. So, yeah. Ain't that great? If you're not a counterspell deck or a white deck that uses Celandine Wreckage, chances are you're not exactly winning. Oh yes, chances are you're not exactly winning. Let that sink in. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this because it's just a play. And then I'm gonna do this, and let's see. Nope, gonna replay this because it's better. Also, that forces a sack on this guy, which means good stuff. This becomes bigger and stronger and more illustrious. Not even sure if illustrious is a word, but who cares? 4 lands. We can at least look cool, honestly. You know what? We at least can look cool for the time being. Also, what a goblin deck. Wait, what? Shock? Shock? In a goblin deck? Opponent discards 2 cards. Let's go. Since it seems like you have some secrets that you want to hide from us, let us figure out what you're exactly doing here. Except being kind of pitiful and disgusting with that Johnny avatar. Okay, the guy's just rolling with multiple shocks. For some reason, and... Dude, man, this is also what I'm saying. Goblin decks don't even need to be good decks. They just need to have a Muxus and a bunch of goblins that give haste. And you win the game. That's it. Like, a goblin deck with shock is arguably the worst thing you can do in your pathetic life. But, again, he's most likely gonna win. Even though I have overwhelming advantage, he just needs 6 mana, plays 1 card, and calls it a day. That's the sad reality of stuff right there, boys. That is by far the most sad reality of stuff. And I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Not gonna play that, probably. Let's see what he actually has there. Wait, what? Not sure what the hell did I just see, but you know, it's whatever. By the way, I kind of need to start drawing that amazing thing that's called, you know, something that deals with this. Otherwise, you know, we don't exactly have much time, as they say. We don't exactly have a lot of time. You know? Usually, I'm kind of okay with this. But not at the moment. Admittedly, I do feel that we most likely will draw a singular of Rask at least, or something, right? It should be... No, it's not. It's... What? What? Why is it... Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Okay, how do I survive this now? Okay, good. Good, 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 good. Hit the face. Hit the face, mon ami. Exile the graveyard. It's fine, it's fine. Play this. Oh god, no. That is really, really bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, can I... No. It's 1 mana. Is this the best... This just the best choice? Well, that was fucking horrid. Okay, turns out your boy just lost. I told you Goblin decks are overpowered, by the way. Didn't I tell you Goblin decks are overpowered? Look at this. Look at this. Only a Goblin deck would do this. Only a Goblin deck would force me to play Demonic Pact without any way of removing Demonic Pact. Overpowered. And rigged, obviously. By the way, I'm so happy to make a Demonic Pact deck, finally, with 4 Demonic Pacts in it. It just feels good, you know? This is something I have wanted to do for a very long time. Going first, having that, and that, and that, and that. In the opening hand, feels also pretty good. I wonder what he is. Your Doom. That cannot be true. My Doom is Demonic Pact. Or Doom Foretold. Huh. Well, anyway, I guess it doesn't matter because... he played a Fable Passage, and he didn't pop it instantaneously. Which means that's most likely how his speech sounds, in his mind. It's probably much worse when he opens his mouth. Your Doom, disgusting. I hate everyone... Dude, what? Viscusi? Wait, are you gonna touch my enchanted princess? Dude, she's 1, enchanted. 2, taken. Also, that enchantment kind doesn't allow you to touch her. Only I can. That's why they call it Enchanted Princess. Okay, that kind of puts a huge monkey's wrench in everything I thought sacred. Oh, but that's not exactly a new feeling. Okay, I could double Demonic Pact now because that is actually a good play. We're drawing a lot of cards, so technically, waste not, boys. Yeah, it's definitely Demonic Pact o'clock. Okay, so, my friend, I have been told that you have cards in your hand that you kinda enjoy. I enjoy when people don't enjoy themselves, so I will most likely get rid of some of your cards. Is that okay, comrade? Probably is. Let's be real here, no one cares. Okay. Tergrit's Latin, muchos annoyos, lose life, I'm okay with that. Target opponents discards 2 cards. That will be definitely something that he does not adore, concede to, consent to. So I'm gonna do it. And do it I shall. Okay, what is he gonna discard? He's probably like a really serious discard deck or something like that. So, getting a Vraska is really good, but at the same time, it's questionable. Okay, that was really interesting. Wait a minute. Nah, he's just gonna play the Tergrit. It's okay. I can Binding of the Old Gods next turn. I can do it next turn. The only problem... And we can draw a bunch of things that allow us to just sack the Demonic Pact, and it's completely fine. Okay, what does this do? Wait, should have I actually done that? Also, Go Blank is such a stupid card. I hate it a lot, because it exiles your graveyard. Man, I hate that a lot. Lose 3 life. Again, I'm kinda okay with that, my dude. I'm kinda okay with that. Sign in Blood. Okay, very cool. Draw 2 cards, they said. Draw more cards, they said. Starfield, Mystics, Stings, Boops and Beeps. I'll take it. I will definitely take it. Okay, so now I do this, and now I can get rid of at least 1 Demonic Pact. Well, it's not like he has a choice in this matter, so I'm okay with that. So what does he get rid of? The Lotten or the Waste Knot? Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, he just played a Tirgrit like that. That's kind of expected, I guess. Lose 3 HP. 100% fine with losing 3 HP. Opponent discards two cards. I am the discard deck now, my dude. I am the discard deck. Okay, let's see. What do we want to sack most here? Obviously, the thing that's gonna force us to... Wait a minute! Oh, he can just sack... Okay. For a moment there, I thought that we are doing the next level play. But turns out we're not. It was just... Wait a minute. No, this is fine. This is fine. Dude. For a moment there, I thought that we could just laugh about the fact that he's... Yeah, he's just gonna sack... Wait a minute. No, I'm forced to sack first. Yeah, it makes sense. It all makes sense, boys. So yeah, he sacks that. Now he draws two... Yeah. Okay, for a moment there, I thought that, man, this could be pretty hilarious, but it's not. Sag. Also, that's quite ineffective. Oh, wow. What happened when lands got discarded? Oh, right, nothing, exactly. Oh, what a threatening card. What? Dude, this is why this card is bad. It doesn't even have decent, you know... Wait, can I just kill him? I get 2 damage, 7 HP. So I sagged that, obviously, I guess. And these things just become strong enough to do stuff. And do this, no reason, and it's done. Finito. Oh, that was an easy win. 10 out of 10. Would probably win again. And the duel music has started. Let's see what happens. Good hand, good opponent, bad opponent. Let's hope good hand and bad opponent. That's kind of the dream. Okay, so we have Demonic Pact, Wolvenhaven, and Vraska, and 3 lands. If not for going second, this is kind of good. Yeah, this is what you call oh god. Suddenly this is kind of bad. This is what you call kind of bad. Elspeth Conqueror's Dead is not going to do anything against that Siren Stormcaller. The only kind of feasible part right now is the simple yet sturdy fact that he has not at least put anything that, you know, gives it more opportunities to hit us. That's the only good thing, by the way. Okay, so I'm gonna use Demonic Pact. Please. Oh, just a Cloaked Herald. I'm kind of okay with that. Just a Cloaked Herald. Okay, so the point is... Oh, I can't actually drop that. Oof. My mistake. That's a horrible mistake. Oh, wait. Not even counterspelled. Okay. So, currently it seems like this guy has the absolute worst hand possible. He had 2 mana, he did nothing. Now I'm gonna get a free discard. What's happening exactly here? Oh god, do you just have the worst hand in the history of ever? Let's see, let's check. Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy, come on. Come on. I am the gatekeeper at the end of the day. Counters target creature spell. Counters target instant or sorcery spell. Drown. Yeah. C'est la vie, as they say. Okay, does anything here have flash? No. But I'm gonna do it like this, yeah? It's gonna be the best. He can't do anything, like... Dive down doesn't do anything. I can sag this. And, well, technically nothing bad happens. I just get bonus points here. And next turn I can Demonic Pact, which forces him to discard all of his hand. God, man, this guy was probably happy and thinking, man, I'm a-chillin'. I'm a-chillin'. But yeah, also, Doom Foretold. Completely, extremely unbalanced card. When it comes to dealing with slower decks that only like dropping 1 creature per turn. If you make a Doom Foretold deck, You know that you are absolutely in the best situation in the history of most likely ever. Just because. Also, let's see. Do I want to... What do I want to do? He has 2 cards. Let's see. There, he just surrenders. Well, he didn't have a chance, honestly, here. It's time to duel. That's right. It's gonna be epic. Someone's summoning a Black Eyes White Dragon. Also, Poker God. Yeah, seriously. Great job, Wizards. Great job. Not Poker God. I'll honestly take it. This is the weakest of the bunch. Also, I'm not going first. Rogues. Definitely rogues. Looks like rogues, smells like rogues. I am totally disgusted. Without a Lurus, though? Where's the Ruined Crab? I guess there's no Ruined Crab. Wait, are you even rogues? Are you even rogues? Or what was I lied to? When I got this... Okay, he actually went for the play that actually was really bad for us. 10 out of 10. Okay, well, he did that. I hope he's a creature deck at this point, because this hand is good against creatures. Nothing else, just creatures. So, well, he did nothing. Technically, this at least makes stuff playable. Do you have counter spells? That's like the big question here. Do you have counter spells? If you do, you're definitely counterspelling that. Supreme will, you say? So, goes first, counterspell deck. I am land starved, obviously, because reasons. And, yeah, that's all she wrote, I think. Oh, look at that, 4th land. Man, you are so better at Magic than I. Yeah, I bet decision making is currently impacting the game a lot. But don't worry, there's definitely someone in the comment section I think, it's your fault that you kept it to that hand. I'm not a red deck with 12 lands in it. I will not have 4 lands on turn 4. I am on the blacklist at the end of the day. Wizards is not gonna allow us to achieve anything meaningful in this game. Otherwise, it would be a PR disaster. Breaking news! Person that constantly says bad things about bad indie development company becomes the #1 player of it. Ain't that ironic? Yeah, that's never happening. Dude! Stop. I don't have anything in life currently. You're beating a dead horse. You're literally beating someone who's already down. I am not in a wheelchair. I am the wheelchair at this point. Come on, it could be worse. He could have played stuff that wins the game, but considering that he has counter spells, it's not like I have a lot of options here. It's not like I have a lot of options. Oh, wow, that's definitely impactful. How about, yeah. Okay, so he just, wait, he exiled my graveyard. Oh, wow, Guy's Blessing, exactly on point. Love it! Oh, another one. Yeah, this is definitely one of those skill difference matchups, as you can clearly see. Look at this. Man. The best part is, it's unquestionable at this point, that there's a bunch of people currently thinking that this whole situation, that I am losing this hard, is somehow magically my fault. That the game's fine, you know, the game's working as intended. The game's absolutely 10 out of 10 peachy. You know, this is somehow still magically my fault, that I can't do anything. Oh, build better decks, they said. Sure. 12 cards in, can't draw a 3rd land. What are the chances? I don't know. Oh, wow, look at this. Another non-land. That's great. I love it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Okay, let's see. Come on. Oh! This is the game changer. Dude, I'm gonna play Demonic Pact now just out of sheer unadulterated desperation. He's gonna counterspell this. But it's not like I can do honestly anything else, because the counterspell is premeditated. So playing Elspeth's Nightmare literally achieves nothing, and that's great. So currently the first draw would probably be the Mystic. I'm assuming that's gonna happen, because again, that's the first draw. And suddenly I cannot reshuffle my graveyard. Well, at least we finally got them lands, boys. Okay, I wonder if there's a possibility of winning, because he has a bunch of useless cards in this deck. For example, Go Blank. There's never a reason to use Go Blank instead of the Inscription of Ruin. He has, you know, Glimpse of Genius. He has Thought Erasures and Thought Seizures, which makes no sense. He does have a big boy giant Gear Hulk, dude. But, you know, that's pretty much it. That's kind of pretty much it. Kind of lame, you know? Okay, also, was that my turn when he did that? I think it was. I'm pretty sure he's very proud of this victory. I can't even fight back because, you know, it's turn... What turn is it? Is it like turn 10 or something like that? It's like turn 7 at least, I think. And, you know, currently I have not been able to play the game for at least 5 minutes, I think. It's truly a great experience. It's truly a great experience. Ah, yes. Magic. With only the lands and opening hand matter. Oh, wow, we actually got something playable. Admittedly, it's the worst thing that we could have top decked behind a Mystic. Actually, you know what? No, Mystic is even a little bit better here. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be a way to win this. I just want to see his hand before we press the magical concede button. How good was his hand? How much is this guy ahead of us? You know, he has technically drawn only 4 more cards than us, which is quite fine. Well, it's actually quite meaningless. But at the same time, I'm just curious, you know? I'm just curious. Is he gonna get rid of my Elspeth's Nightmare because he can't be asked? Now if he just drops a Sharknado. Oh yeah, that hits the spot. Okay, show me your hand, I'll show you mine. Okay, yeah, the counter spell. He does have another Gear Hulk, which is very ubu. Let's do this. There's literally nothing I can do. Okay, now we're getting the lands. I love it! Lands are completely useless now, but, you know, at least we're getting those lands. It would have been, you know, nice to actually have lands when it mattered. Now we don't have lands when it matters. We have lands when it's not needed. I love how everything that could go wrong in this game has currently gone absolutely sideways. And it's all my fault because obviously I don't have enough skill. Wow, another land. Man, didn't expect that one. Honest to God. Didn't expect that one. And you know what's the best part? Well, another land, that's probably the best part. But he can just drop the Gear Hulk. He can just saw it coming if I play anything that's even a remote threat to his current reign of corruption. I wonder, will I draw another land? I have 1 turn to make this work. Okay, but the good part is, he didn't get rid of my 1 card in hand. That's the good part. I like it. 10 out of 10. Okay. Can I draw another land, please? Thank you. Let's do it. Land? Well, it's not a land, but again, it does nothing. Elspeth Conqueror's Death is kind of really good, but it does nothing. He just plays the Ancient Gear Hulk and gets back the side coming. 1 of 2 side comings, by the way. So, yeah. Surprise, surprise. I am absolutely dead. Well, that's the easiest conceit of my life. So, that's the deck, boys. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? Leave a comment and tell me what you think about it. It's pretty good when you don't accidentally kill yourself, which is kind of the point most of the time. But I can become sometimes impatient. So, anyway, this was Quizzer Sen. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out the channel, check out the Discord, check out the Patreon, check out everything. And have a nice day. Bye-bye.